What's up, Sagittarius? This is going to be a love forecast for the second half of January. This is for my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It really helps out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video, and there does tend to be a bit of a wait for a reading with me, so if you ever wanted to explore your options, I've put a link to Mystic Sense in the description box as well. They're an awesome company that will give you access to so many brilliant psychics and readers located all over the world. And if you go through the link I've provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you'd like to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. So let's get stuck into it. Saggy, I'm going to do a person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected outcome for the second half of January, bearing in mind that outcomes can and do shift depending on your actions, your inactions, your reactions, your energy, your assumptions. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then please do go and look into the law of assumption. There's plenty of content online. This is one timeline, and this is one version of the connection that you've manifested from where you're at. And if anything unfavorable is showing up or repeating, you can absolutely shift it, and the outside will conform for you if you change from the inside. So please do have a look at the law of assumption. Okay, guys? So let's take a look. The person on your mind, how are they feeling about you as we move through the second half of January? 7 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Seems to be that there's been a lack of truth or something needs to be said. And the 7 of Pentacles, there's a groundwork that's been laid, but there's been a lot of sitting and waiting to see how things play out. 4 of Cups. 8 of Wands though, okay? The Sun. There's wanting to come, you know, to bring some clarity to the situation, Saggy, with that 8 of Wands and the Sun card. We've got 5 of Swords, and then the 7 of Swords is in the reverse. Okay. 7 of Swords in the reverse. There's been some conflict or some tension. This can mean that there's been dishonesty or a called out or a caught out kind of an energy. It's my caught out card that's led to disappointment for a Cups. And so this person seems to be wanting a conversation with you, Sag, and to bring some light to the situation or to have a new beginning with you with the Sun card. They seem to see you as happiness. Leo energy there. 5 of Swords, yeah. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, not great energy. It's like that's sort of the energy of someone trying to get away with something. Let's have a look. Death card, yeah. There's been definitely like, if it's not an ending, it's like something has caused disappointment. That's maybe caused a bit of a stop between the two of you, or an end to joy. But I also think with the Death card, this is a transformation. So they want to have a conversation. They definitely want to clarify things and come out of maybe this energy. Knight of Cups. They have genuine feelings for you, Saggy. Romantic. Maybe they want to come in and make a romantic offer, an apology. All right, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then we've got King of Wands, and they're very attracted to you, Sag, or yeah, they want to take some kind of an action with that King of Wands. Seems to be an action forward kind of a king. So what's all this 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords? What's that all about? King of Cups, Queen of Wands, but in the reverse. So there seems to be the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. There's a lot of maybe sexual attraction and passion, but one of these energies is in the shadow. Okay, Sag, so if that were to be you, I feel like something within this situation has kind of affected your confidence with that Queen of Wands, or there's been some kind of a tension or an argument that's put you in an energy where you can't trust, okay? I don't know, there's something here maybe about like, yeah, dishonesty about feelings maybe. King of Cups, a Knight of Cups. I mean, this person seems to have a lot of love for you, but it's like something here it's trust issues. I mean, I've got the Judgment card. This is about a comeback round and a second chance. Why do we have the trust issues? Ace of Wands, my God. A lot of passion. They want to reignite passion with you, and they seem to want to have a new start with you that's very committed. So I don't know why we have the caught out card. Queen of Wands in the reverse. I mean, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Tower card in the reverse. Chariot card. Okay, so Saggy, it seems to me that this person, they want to commit to you, or they want to have a new start that's really committed, and they want to have the passion with you. They want a second chance. They want to be accountable for something. This might be something, Saggy, around not being completely like available with the Nine of Pentacles. Or it could be the other way, Sag. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles here, they want to move forward and they want to maybe move into something very committed with you. But before, with the Nine of Pentacles, it could have been that they were maybe more passion and not so much commitment. And that's led to disappointment. So maybe you felt that this person wasn't being completely honest with you. Maybe you felt it was, they were leading you to believe it was one way, and then it ended up being maybe more like about sex and passion and less about, you know, something stable. There's just been a tension. The Five of Swords can mean that you just like, you weren't on the same page, or you haven't been on the same page. You weren't seeing eye to eye, and that could be about the direction forward. And it could be because you're dealing with a person that has Eight of Swords. There's been a lot of negativity or like projection. So this person could have like commitment issues. Maybe they feel that way about you, Sag. I don't know. I mean, the Eight of Swords, it's like this person's very trapped in their mind about it. There's definitely been this sense of rejection here, Four of Cups. Maybe they feel like they've come across in the way that they've rejected you, but that could be due to like some patterns that they have. King and Queen of Wands. It's also the communication style. The Queen of Wands in the reverse can come across as a bit, I don't know, she can be a bit of a mean girl, and it's not gender specific, guys. Something within the situation has like activated you or them or both of you and caused tension, and it might be around trust issues. Like Seven of Swords in reverse, someone got called out, and it could be around like not seeing eye to eye on the direction forward. Maybe it was non-committal. I haven't picked up third party energy yet, but maybe it was more like someone didn't really want to, someone was keeping it a little bit maybe just about like the passion and not really coming in with something emotional. Like King of Cups came out to clarify before. So what was being concealed maybe was like the emotional side. Do you know what I mean, Sag? But it could have been coming down to like fears or not wanting to be pinned down. They seem to want to work on things with you, Sag. Eight of Pentacles. It's a weird read, guys. Sorry. And they have a lot of anxiety. This person also could have a lot of work anxiety and career anxiety. So maybe, Sag, it was more so like this person wasn't feeling very ready to invest emotionally, because Nine of Pentacles in the reverse also to me means that there's been like, there could have been financial issues. This person wasn't feeling very confident in themselves, right? But the Chariot card and the Tower card in the reverse, there's a sense that this has been crumbling, but they want to move forward and they want to move it in a better direction. I mean, the other thing is that there could be stuff to do with travel or distance here with the Chariot card. The Tower card in the reverse also is sometimes when we have a bit of an internal tower, like we have a bit of a shock or a realization about what's not working within us. And that could be the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Like this person could be thinking about some inner work that they need to do, because there's a lot of fears coming up here. Eight of Swords, like maybe negative. This person could have some issues when it comes to their self-confidence. So maybe they like to come across as a little bit just like cocky, right? That's sort of that Wands energy. Like they could come across as very confident and cocky, but also maybe they're a bit avoidant, right? Like they don't want to open their heart, and that could be coming down to self-confidence or a negative perception about love and relationships. Maybe this person doesn't want to, like I said, be pinned down. They could be like very much about like, well, I need to focus on me, right? But I do think that this person wants to move towards you, and they see happiness with you, and they want to have a new start, and they could be feeling actually very ready to commit to you, Sag. So I don't know. I guess it'll be up to you. I want to see how you're feeling about them. How's Sagittarius feeling about them? There's a Four of Swords, so things have maybe been on a break. We've got Scorpio energy with the Judgment card, Cancer, yeah, and Leo energy with the Sun card, if I didn't say that already. I just saw the King of Wands in the reverse, Sag. That's really funny. You're both very attracted to each other, but you're both seeing the other one like is in the shadow. So this person could feel, the Judgment card also coming out, you know, this person could feel like you're a bit judgy with them. Because, like I said, Queen of Wands in the reverse, she can be a bit that mean girl. And then you, if it's you seeing them as the King of Wands in the reverse, you think, I mean, I don't want to use the word like fuck boy, but maybe you feel like this person is just so over focused on that, and you feel like they were not being emotionally available to you, and that's caused a conflict or a tension. I mean, I have 7 of Swords here, so that's trust issues, okay? And then 9 of Cups. So you enjoy this person, there's been fulfillment, but maybe you felt like they were selfish, they've been selfish or overindulgent. 4 of Cups, and you both have 4 of Cups. So maybe you both feel emotionally a bit rejected. So it could just be a mirror situation. So Sag, if you want to change and get a different version of a person, you can. So look into the law of assumption and re-script it. And then if this has triggered you, you know, it's just showing you a story that you have about yourself, right? Like the outside is showing up one way. And if it's unfavorable, it's because there's like a story connected to that. So you can change that. Look into the law of assumption. There's lots of stuff online about it. Okay, 3 of Wands. There's that 7 of Swords again. You don't really trust the situation. There's trust issues here, but you want to come unstuck. 2 of Swords. You've been waiting. So maybe you're waiting for this person to resolve this issue, waiting for communication, waiting for clarity or something like that. Yeah, but the 2 of Swords, it's been very stark. You're a bit blinded to this whole thing. Maybe you feel you don't really understand or have all the information. 4 of Pentacles, you feel like this person's been holding back. And then there's 7 of Cups. So there's been a lot of confusion, mixed feelings. There's a lot here around trust, because 7 of Cups is like illusions sometimes. So maybe you felt like this person, it's like they were wearing a mask, or they've been wearing a mask, because that can be a bit, I said, maybe this person comes across as really cocky, but they're not very open emotionally. They seem to want to come forward and have another chance, and they want to actually open up emotionally, and they want to have passion, and they seem to want to actually offer you something stable. A lot of insecurities are being activated here, a lot of trust issues. And if there's been, you know, maybe you feel like this person's been keeping their options open. Maybe you've been keeping your options open, Sag. So maybe you want to let go of that. Maybe you want a decision. Maybe you're waiting for them to come in, because this can be about choices. Maybe this person made you feel like they weren't really choosing you, and that's a trigger point, you know? So the story I would encourage you to change is to go away and re-script the narrative about who you are and how you see yourself in relation to people. So it could be you deciding, no, I'm always chosen, and then that manifests for you, because the outside is just a manifestation of what we believe. People can only show up according to how we assume them to be. Okay? Let's have a look. Justice card's in the reverse. Something, you feel like this person has done something and it's not fair. You feel like something's been unfair here. This is also kind of like, Justice card can be our own karmic stuff. So there could be something kind of karmic going on here. And when I talk about karma, guys, I don't read it like other readers. I talk about karma like action and consequence or repetitive cycles. So this could be something that you've dealt with before, an insecurity around not feeling enough or not feeling chosen, and it could be being triggered right now. And so how do we break the karma? Is we need to change our story, our self-concept, our belief, our assumption. So then the outside shifts for us and we get the confirmation of what we believe. So this is really activating that. So the Justice card, Libra energy. And then we've got Page of Wands in the reverse. You find this person to be immature, or you feel like they're all coming in flirty and maybe not with anything substantial, okay? Let's have a look. 5 of Swords. You both have 5 of Swords, Saggy. So there's tension here and conflict, and there's a lot of loss. 5 of Cups. Yeah, you're crying over the spilt milk. But Sag, I'd also like to say to you with that 5 of Cups, you know, this can be when old stuff, it's like this is reminding you of old stuff. So there could be old pain or old triggers that are being activated now. So that's why I'm saying to you, there's opportunity to resolve that. Even if it's just for yourself and you don't want this person, you can absolutely manifest this differently and have a different version of this connection. You don't have to wait for this person to change. You can re-script it, as I said to you. So look into it. It's still a tarot channel. But the Five of Cups is like all the spilt cups of the past. So there's things that have disappointed you before. So you feel like you're going round and round and getting the same trigger or the same experience. So that's what's causing the tension in the present. And, you know, the outside is sort of reflecting that feeling. Let's have a look. Strength card. Yeah, it's testing your strength. This is also ego. You could feel like this person's full of ego. But maybe you're in your ego, Sag, because it's fear, right? So maybe it's this old story and it's like you're getting triggered a lot and that's your ego. This is only going to make sense for some of you, and this reading is not going to resonate for everyone. I don't really give a shit, guys. I just have to do what feels authentic and right for me on my channel. So we've got the strength card. So yeah, you know, it's testing your strength. Maybe what's testing your strength is also to deal with what you want to let go of and release in terms of what's not serving you anymore, like a mindset. Maybe you have trust issues because there's past pain and you need to deal with that. Maybe that is what's coming up in this situation now, and it's an opportunity to rewire something so that you can have different. It doesn't even mean you need to take this person. They seem to want to talk and move towards you and have a new start. So, but if you have an assumption that you're going to get the same, or that they're a F-boy or a cheater or whatever, so that's going to keep going round and round, right? Or that you can't trust, or your insecurities are constantly at play, then that's what's going to keep getting confirmed or manifested. Do you feel me? So let's have a look at the Mystic Black Rose. So what's going on with this person? How are they feeling about Sag? Ravenous. I told you there's a lot about sex here. Appetite for sex, uncontrollable desires, hunger for pleasure. So they're very attracted to you, Sag. Family, starting a family, making a home, feeling safe, feeling secure. I told you, Ace of Pentacles. This person's had some kind of I think a tower moment internally about themselves and about you and about the connection. Yeah, let's see. Ascending, exactly. Ascending, transcending, learning, preparing for union, new phase. Soulmates. You see, Saggy, soulmates. The one, deep love, spiritual connection, influences, third parties, manipulation, intervention, others involved. Okay, Sag, so there was the Seven of Cups before, wasn't there? There was like confusion, mixed feelings or something like that, right? I think so. Sorry, guys. Someone made a snarky comment in one of my videos in the last round that I have to be more organized, but I'm actually pretty good normally at remembering which cards come out. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Basically, there has been a little bit of tension and confusion, like, are we on the same page? Where is this going? It's possible that there has been this kind of non-committal, or there could be outside energies that have influenced this, or third parties, because we do have Seven of Swords on both sides. So that can be trust issues, that can be cheating. Sorry, guys, I don't know. Third parties could also be friends. It could be just unhealthy influences. Let's have a look. Mask, pretending, not upfront, two-face. There's trust issues here either way. Like I did say mask before, didn't I, with that sort of the wands energy, like the King and Queen of Wands, but the shadow aspect is like, you know, bravado, putting up a front. You know, the influences, etc. Like Saggy, on your end, you know, you could have a lot of insecurities because you've experienced cheating in the past, or that you have trust issues. And if we don't let go of that, we tend to like make assumptions and then it manifests for us. So again, I'm not excusing bad behavior or whatever, but I'm just saying also sometimes we're making assumptions and that's not what's going on. Do you feel me? I don't know. Let's see. Only you, focused on you, observing you, watching you. There's no one like you. So this person is focused on you. They want to have a new phase. Soulmates. We had the family card before. And like I said, judgment. So they want a second chance and they seem to be very much wanting a commitment with you. And very sexually attracted to you, Sag, and only you. So I don't think this person is messing around, or that there are any current third parties, right? They're totally focused on you. There's no one like you. All right, Saggy, I hope that resonated and made sense for some of you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.